This isn't easy, but I have to break up with you.
What? What?
No.
Why?
It's not you.
You can't
It's
do
me.
this to me. But,
A breakup, when talked about a sexual relationship, is the end of a sexual relationship, simply put. I mean, there's no other way to put it. This is something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Not because I've been broken up with recently, but it's an interesting topic, and I think it's something important that we should talk about. Breakups are an essential part of dating. Well, kind of. If you can get it first try, good for you, but most of the time we're going to go through a couple of partners before we find one that's going to be the one that we're with for the rest of time. So sometimes when those relationships don't work, we have to break up with that person, and that can be really hard. And there's two sides of the coin. You either get broken up with or you break up with someone. They both suck, but in different ways. So how can we best handle the situation that we're given? We're going to start with the one side, getting broken up with. Now, getting broken up with sucks. When you're on the end where they're telling you, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore, it sucks. Like, dog, like for real, it sucks. Like, man, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. Like, that's the worst thing ever. Like, dude, it sucks. I didn't really realize you could actually feel so much pain from a breakup. Like, people are always like, oh, my heart hurts. Oh, my heart hurts. But seriously, I felt so much pain from heartbreak. Like, it actually genuinely sucks. So if you're on that end of it, it does suck. But think about this, you are going to grow. Can't grow in the comfort zone. It's those moments when it sucks is when you're going to become a lot better, and you're going to really prepare for those next moments of when you're going to be in a relationship. So even though it sucks, just know that you will be improving. You will be better for the next time around. And it's okay to feel pain, but you can't dwell on it. You have to be prepared to keep going forward. You can do it. Now, breaking up with someone, that one is not as hard, in my opinion. Other people may differ, but that one is hard because you have to be the one that's hurting that person. And oftentimes you don't want to. It often tends to get watered down. You'll say things like, oh, it's not you, it's me. Definitely don't say that. Some good advice is you definitely should not say that. Because guess what? That's not true. Oftentimes it's not. You have to see if the person's willing to work with you through your own troubles. I mean, it just sucks. As those of you, most of you know, I'm a religious person. Sometimes people bring God into it and they're like, God told me to. And that's horrible. Don't ever say that to anyone. That sucks. That really sucks. Oftentimes after a breakup, you're going to be really sad. You're not going to want to do anything. You're just going to want to lay around. You're going to think you're worthless. But that's not the case. You can get over it. You can work strong. Keep fighting it. However, that's when rebounds come in. Rebound is a term in basketball used when the ball is thrown in the air and someone else has to hurry and grab it really quick. Rebound in dating is when you break up with someone and then you immediately move on to someone else to fill that void. Because a void is created when you lose that person in your life, someone that you're relying on, someone that's helping you in your life. So when you don't have that, it really sucks. So that's when rebounds come into play. They're like, I need someone to fill this void for me. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't usually end well. It usually ends in hurting someone, and it's really easy to hurt people after a breakup. So what can we do? Well, the biggest thing we can do is just be patient. Realize it's going to take time. When you're ready, jump back on the horse. Try again. Luckily, I don't have to deal with a breakup right now, but if you are, you're not alone. You know it happens all the time. If you get broken up with, it's going to suck, but you can get through it. It's hard. If you have to break up with someone, realize it's for the best. And don't worry too much about the other person's feelings because they're going to choose how they react to it. Is it possible to stay friends after? Yeah. Lots of times it is, but both parties have to be consenting. And that's going to be something that you can't choose. If this video was helpful, let me know. If not, I don't really care. But yeah, I know this is a shorter one, but I haven't made a video in a while, and I think I probably need to. Don't have any movie projects in the works at the moment. I have one, but it's gonna take a couple months. We'll see. But you guys have a good day. Bye.